was a hell of a basketball game to watch. What was it like to play in?
You know, it was high intensity. It was one of those games where you just couldn't pull away from the team both ways. And in those types of games, you need to stay mentally tough. And I thought we did a great job of doing that and getting stops on the stretch.
Lance was having a hard time out there when he makes those two huge plays down the stretch.
He made the biggest plays of the game, and those are just big time plays. You know, he didn't even get credit for a couple of them where he tips the ball and keeps it alive. The tip dunk he had was huge. Then the one back to Nolan, you know, where Nolan hit the three. So those were all big time plays.
Nolan played like a star today.
Yeah, well, he is a star. I mean, that guy, he really was the best at getting inside the zone and getting penetration. And from that, we could get some kickouts or offensive rebounds. So he was the catalyst for us today, especially getting into that zone.
How big was it for Andre to hit that 3-2 at the end of the first half?
That was a big play. Andre's not afraid when he comes in the game, and you love to play with a guy like that. You know, as a freshman, doesn't play a lot, and coming to the Elite Eight and hits two big threes in the first half. But that's what he does for us. He's always hit some big shots, but especially that one this end of the first half, where it's a big lift.
What role did composure play at the end of this game?
I think a lot. You know, we had a lot of things maybe going against us, you know, whether it be the crowd or, you know, they had the momentum at times. So I thought we did a good job of answering back. Zub's charge was a huge play in the game, just following the game plan and, you know, having poise.
You'd like to go to the Final Four every year, obviously, but if you're going to go to one, senior year is probably a good one to go to.
Yeah, it's not a bad year to end up there. You know, it's great to be there, and we're looking forward to our next challenge.
You guys rarely worry about who else is going to be there or whatever, or your opponents, but you're the only number one there. Are you a little surprised?
Well, you know, there's a lot of great teams this whole year, and the one seeds were great, so if you would have told me that we would be the only one seed in Indianapolis, I would have been probably surprised.
What are your expectations of what the Final Four is going to be like, and how do you try to prepare for that?
I don't know. I haven't even gotten there yet. It's, you know, it's probably the first game I'm just really enjoying this game and really not looking ahead because this has been a big point to get to. I'm really excited. I've been to a couple Final Fours, so that will help hopefully. But that's about it.
Which ones did you go to?
I was actually at the 2001 National Championship with Duke in Arizona. I was actually sitting in the Arizona section, and
wow.
And then in 2005, I was there when Illinois played Louisville and Illinois played Carolina.
Right. Were you able to enjoy it at all? Were you like a little kid thinking one day I'm going to be here?
Yeah, you know, this has been a dream of mine to play in a Final Four national championship. So you know, I can picture myself being at the game, and I remember where my seat was and everything. So for me, it's I remember thinking that one day, but you know, it's pretty amazing to actually be here.
I think I would have heard you say out on the court that you didn't feel like you had it won until there was about 5 seconds left.
Yeah, it was that type of game. They have a lot of dangerous offensive weapons, in particular Dunn and Carter. So when we got that 10-point lead, we really weren't able to get a stop or two to finish it off, and that's where you don't feel good about it until really about 5 seconds left when we were up maybe 7 or 8. So yeah.